Hello everyone, this is Kathy with the eLearning Media team. Today we're going to learn about webcam recording with Kaltura Capture. Now the first thing you're going to have to do is install it on your computer. However, I have a suggestion for you, and that is the first thing to do. Make a folder where you would like to store all the videos you create with the new Kaltura Capture. So on a Windows machine you need to go into an Explorer window. I am actually going to store this in my videos library. So you go where you'd like to store it, click on new folder, and then name it. I am going to call it Kaltura Capture Videos. Now, if you double click on this and then click up here in the address bar, you will get that address highlighted, and you can just do a Control C, and that will be saved on your clipboard, and you're going to use that here in a minute as we install Kaltura Capture. Alright, now you need to be logged into Canvas and go into any course where you can access My Media in the left-hand navigation menu. Now we'll go over to the Add New button and click the down arrow. We are looking for Kaltura Capture screen or video recording. Click on that, and if you've never downloaded Kaltura Capture before, you'll have the opportunity to do that right here. Depending on whether you have a Windows machine or a Mac, you can choose the download that fits your computer. So I have a Windows machine, so I'll click on Download for Windows. Okay, it's downloaded, and now I am going to open it. And I want to run it. So it's taking a look at the machine, and then it has you click next. Okay, this is where we want to put that clipboard address that we copied right here, because as you can see that the default one is kind of hard to get to. Let's just put it that way. So what you can do is just highlight that whole thing, and you can either just go ahead and Control V to paste your address in there, or you can delete this first if it makes you feel a little better. Get rid of it and then Control V. There's the one that I made, and you should see the one you made when you do this, and then click Next. So now it's ready to install, so I'm going to click Install. And this may take a little bit. Alright, completed the Kaltura Capture Setup Wizard. Finish. Alright, once it installs, go back and click on My Media again. This will just kind of refresh it. Then go up to the Add New and click on Kaltura Capture. Now you'll see I have a window pop up that says Open URL, Kaltura Protocol, question mark. Always open these types of links in the associated apps. I want that to happen every time, so I'm going to check this box. And now it will open every time I click on Kaltura Capture. And then you click on the button below, and it is now opening. So once it installs, you'll get the dashboard here that gives you, starting from left to right, this of course is your record button. You've got a camera button, a screen button, an audio button. So let's go through these three, the camera, screen, and audio, one at a time. So we're going to concentrate on webcam recordings for this video. So what we want to do then is to choose the camera. Now if you're only using one camera, or you have a laptop with only a built-in camera, then that's going to be no problem. I actually have two cameras here to choose from, and here they are. Now what you see below here are my monitors. You can choose two monitors or a camera and a monitor. There's a variety of things you can do, but remember, for this video we're just going to talk about webcam. So I want the webcam that's directly in front of me, which is the one we're looking at now. So I'll just click on that and make sure it stays there, and then I can have this go on up. We're not going to record the screen this time, or a screen, so if you just click right in the middle of this blue screen icon, it'll put a line through it, and get rid of that. What is important is your audio source, so you need to click the down arrow here, and if you have several different audio sources to choose from, you need to choose your best one. As you can see here, I have several. You may just have one, but I'm using a plugged in headset microphone. That is the Plantronics, and so I want to make sure that's highlighted, and it is. So we're good to go there. Okay, so we now should be able to make a recording. So of course this is just going to be a test recording or a sample recording so that I can show you how it works, and then you'll make your own recording on your own. So we will click this red button to start recording, and we'll get a countdown. Okay, you can see this is the recording right here that we're making. So you should be able to see yourself. You can move this little window here wherever you want, what's easiest for you. So at this point you would lecture, introduce yourself, whatever it is that you're going to be doing. So I'll just say, I'm Kathy Sutton. I'm with SLCC Online and E-Learning Services. I'm making a tutorial today about using a webcam and recording it using Kaltura Capture. We're going to look at camera setup, audio setup, and very basic editing. Okay, so there's a little bit. And so now I could pause this, and I could start it up again using this same red button for resume recording. And I can stop the recording, and that's what I'm going to do now. So when you're finished, go ahead and stop. And it says, are you sure you want to stop this recording? I'm going to pull it down so you can see it. And I'm going to say, yes, stop it. So I got a message telling me that the recording was successfully stopped, and so now I am in the library area. Here's where you can title it. So I'm going to say Kaltura Webcam Recording. And you can add other things if you would like to. Now you can save it. Remember, we talked about making a folder where your saves and all your recordings would be on your computer. So if I save it only, it's only going to reside on my computer. But most of the time what we want to do is get this up in Kaltura where we can use it for our classes. And so I'm going to click on Save and Upload. So it says that it's pending. Now you can see a progress bar has started, so it says 10%. So this should go fairly quickly. Once it uploads, you still are going to have to give it time to convert, and depending on how big it is, if it's a small video, short video like this one, it should convert fairly quickly. So we will wait and let this upload. Okay, it has been uploaded, and so I'm going to click this link right here, and it should take me right to it. Okay, this is what I told you about it being processed. So it's being processed at this time, so we will have to wait here just a minute. It shouldn't take very long because this video is so short. Okay, I clicked the refresh button, and it was finished. So here's the video that I made. Alright, so there it is. I recorded in black and white just because I like that choice. It's an artistic choice for me. Yours will be in color unless you have an option to change it to black and white, but I recorded it from the get-go in black and white. That's why it's black and white. Okay, so now let's talk about editing this video. If you look here, you've got the back arrow and then you've got actions. If you click the down arrow on actions, you can click on edit. So now that we're in here, you'll see over to the right hand side here a button that says launch editor. Click on that. Alright, so here we are in the video editor. This is a very basic video editor. It's the only one available in Kaltura Capture. What we can do is we can trim the video. That means we can take a part off the front of the video or off the back of the video. We can split the video at a point we choose, and then we can save what we've done to it. Sometimes it's easier to zoom the timeline and it makes it bigger. It's more spread out, I should say, not bigger. This is mostly helpful if you have a large gap of time without any audio in it and you need to get rid of that. That's easy to see here because these blue wave like things that you see, that's your audio. But for this little video, it doesn't matter because the content is just gibberish mostly. Alright, so first let's look at trimming something off the front. So you can listen. This is the best way to do it, is to play the video. Okay, you can see this is the recording right here that we're making. So you should be able to see yourself. You can move this. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there and I'm going to say, yeah, I don't want that part, the beginning of that. So I'm going to click Set In. And it's nice when you hover over these, it tells you what they are. So I'm going to click Set In. Alright, and now let's go back here to the back. Notice you can drag this too, so you don't have to listen to the whole video. You know there's something at the back here you want to get rid of. So let's just leave it right there and then start playing it. Okay, so I'm going to say, oh yeah, I don't want that. So I'm going to click Set Out, and it's going to pull it towards the left. Alright. So right now I've done a basic edit to this video. I've cropped off some at the beginning and some at the end. Now the other thing that you can do is that you can use you can drag it to where you think, say, I kind of think it's right in there where I want to split this video. And then start playing it. Okay, I notice there's a big gap right there where I don't say anything, so I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to split the video. And then I'm going to click on the other half, because this half is, the first half is highlighted. Now I'm going to click on the other half, and I'm just going to drag this to about where I think I start talking again. Okay, so I've made 3 basic types of edits to this video. I've set the in point, I've set the out point, and I've split the video and actually got rid of some material that was in the middle that I didn't want. So at this point, if I save this video, it's going to overwrite the original video and change, and that video is going to be changed forever. If I was real confident in my editing abilities, I would do that, but you know what? I'm going to do save a copy so I keep my original. So it says clip of, I'm just going to say copy, or I'm going to say edited copy of, and that's the name of my video, Kaltura webcam recording. And I'm going to say create. So there you go. It's been saved into my media. I'm going to say OK. Alright, so now down here at the bottom there's a little arrow, and that's the exit button. So I'm going to click on that. Are you sure you want to exit? I'm sure. Okay. So again, it looks like my edited version of my recording is still being converted. Um, I don't know if that's real or not, so I'm going to click on the title just to see if it's really done already. Alright, it's done. Okay, so that's basically how to install, choose your camera, choose your audio, do a basic recording, edit in a very elementary way, and save a copy of your edited recording. I hope that this video tutorial was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the e-learning media team, and we'll be very happy to help you out.